All right, certain things have come to light, and you know, has it ever occurred to you that instead of running around blaming me, given the nature of all this new shit, this could be a lot more complex. I mean, it might not be just such a simple,
What is up, everybody? Anthony here, Sixscalemafia, man. We are back Tuesday morning with some more exciting news. Yeah, man, Kaustic Plastik, man. Crow is up. We got a little bit of update on InArt Terminator. Figure we could shoot the shit for a little bit this morning and, go up, see what's up, man. See what's up. So, Justin McFly, though, in the chat. What's up, man? Positive vibes, everybody. Always, bro. Good to see you here, dude. What else we got? Freaky was up back to back while I'm doing my mornings, when I can. I don't know if I'll do them every day, but when things happen, things happen. King Dingling, what's up, my man? How you doing? Thanks for coming as well, dude. Deadpool red suit, what's up? Thumbs up. Number one. Hell yeah, dude. Pedro as well is in here too. Do your job. I saw that, man. That's awesome. Tim, what's good, man? What up, guys? That Crow is fire, man. It is, dude. It is. Toy Collector, what's good, man? 2 days in a row. Yeah, we're here, man. Valkyrie as well. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Who else we got up in here? I'm seeing some chat, but sometimes it's slow on my end, man. Love the new crystal eye technology, dude. Pretty groovy, right? Pretty groovy, man. Chat's going a little slow on my end, man. I see a lot of you guys on the other screen, but we'll bring it up, man. Jedi Chris, what's up, dude? How you doing, brother? As always, man. King Dingling, the Crow pre-order is approaching statue pricing. Yeah, a little bit. We'll talk about that, dude. 2 days in a row, Keith. Hell yeah, dude. Stephen Lawrence, I know, man. Shiloh passed away, and I didn't know, man. The founder of New Wave Toys. I've had him on the show a few times. We've talked a lot. He was such a cool guy, man. I don't really know all the details, but you will be missed, brother. Like, I was shocked. I'm still like, what the fuck? What happened? It's a sad day, man, for us, dude. Sucks, man. But Itange, glad to see you live more often, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get more. I'd like to do my mornings a bit more often if possible. I don't know about every day because it seems maybe too much, but it's been a lot of cool stuff this week, so far. And it's only Tuesday. So but yeah, guys, what else do we got in here? Anybody else coming in? Give you guys another second or two and then we can kind of get into it. But yeah, man, the Crow Kaustic Plastik, we talked about it. We knew it was coming out on the 20th. Fabio couldn't make it right now. He's out of town, but I am going to have him on the channel soon and we'll talk more about the Crow and updates on Conan and everything else and what's coming in Bloodsport and all that. So that'll be fun. So unfortunately, yeah, he couldn't make it, but it doesn't mean I don't want to talk about it. So definitely want to bring it up. But yeah, so what if I just bring up their site, man, in general? Whoa, I'm like way too here. Let's move me. How about we do that? All right. So this directly off their site, right? And there's 4 versions. And if I understand this all correctly, the standard edition is just sculpted. It's just the sculpted version, right? The rest are rooted, the other 3 editions, right? So the thing is, though, that I know a lot of people are wondering is the NRDs are pretty fucking expensive. The NRDs are a little bit here. I mean, I can't really highlight them all, but you know what I mean? For if you want the exclusive luxury, I don't know the name of the editions, guys. I should know this. Sorry, but that's like half, $325, or $272, $225, $170. It's basically 50%. It's 50% deposit. That is a bit high. I get that. I totally get that. Now, I know Sideshow is going to be having it on. It's not up on Sideshow's site yet. I know 16 Kit, a couple other people are going to have it up. But if you order directly, those are the NRTs. I'm not sure what everybody else's are going to be. Obviously, Sideshow probably won't do that, but a bit wild, I guess, but I'm sure there's reasonings for it, and that's what it is, dude. So yeah, but it looks fantastic. I know there's a little bit easier. There's another photo here that kind of breaks things down a little bit more in the differences here, right? So the rollable eyes and this is the sculpted hair. So this is the first edition, right? And you get I think everything else is still the same. The 13 hands, the boots, you know, magnetic, of course, real leather, trousers and coat, which is awesome. The shirt, the ring, the neck strap, this katana, the shotgun, the flying crow, the electric guitar with the real leather shoulder strap, which is badass. You get the chair and then the stand. So that's like your standard one. You know what I'm saying? And then moving into the rooted version, right? This is basically, as far as I can tell, this is identical. It's just you're getting the rooted version, right? And then moving into this deluxe gold, that's pretty cool because you do get the white mask, the perched crow version right here, right? The bouquet and the diorama magnetic as well with both of their gravestones, which is pretty damn cool, I think. And that's badass. I'm glad they added this because, you know, Hot Toys did not have this hand. Sideshow, you know, a few years ago did their thing, and then they included the hand. So I'm glad that Kaustic added this hand. This is badass. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, dude. I know it's crazy, dude. So I still don't know what's going on, but Punisher, my man, dude, best crow ever made. It's fucking looking like it, dude. It really is. It really is. Robcat New Wave Toys is their 10th year. They should make a 1/6 scale Shiloh figure to honor him. Prayers to Shiloh's. Yeah, dude, that would be. I'm still blown away. I really am. I believe some are surprised with deposit prices. I know it made me pump the brakes. It is a bit. Oh shit. You know, that's like a Hot Toy. I blame Chazink for this half deposit. Honestly, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's just the world we're living in now. I don't know, bro. It sucks. I had sticker shock and I had to double take when I saw the deposit. Fabio did explain, but still, I'll have to take a loan out for it. Keith says, yeah, it's yeah. Tim says Fabio said that they had to do that because they were getting as many as 30% of pre-orders being canceled by impulse buyers who disappeared when it was time for figure release. Makes sense, dude. I mean, if you know, and I get that we all get excited for shit and we're like, oh fuck yeah, and then we put down a deposit. And if he's had over 30% of cancellations, I understand. I understand it. I do. Bob Dylan, my brother, man, what's up? So much Mafia this month. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, is that a good thing? I don't know. Oilers, what's up, dude? I have a cold and I'm playing Metroid Prime 2 on the GameCube, and now Sixscalemafia is on. Yay, dude! Metroid Prime was the shit, dude. It was good. It was good. Bob says the hole in his hand matches the one in my wallet, dude. It's fucking crazy, bro. This looks fantastic. Look, I don't know if Fabio's watching. He's in China right now. He'll probably catch this on sometime, but dude, kudos, man. It's fucking amazing, dude. Andamar 70, why did they dismiss the second head sculpt? Well, I think it wasn't very favorable to most people. I wouldn't say it was a bad head sculpt, just there was something about it, and I think the general consensus was, hey, you know what I mean, people did not like it, and they decided that they're not going to do it, and that they're gonna whatchamacallit, you know what I mean, they're gonna just forego it, which I think also helps keep the MSRP down. So look, I always love second head sculpts. I always love second head sculpts, you know what I mean? Because like, imagine if it was just the angry sculpt, that would suck. So I always appreciate having a second sculpt. I mean, Hot Toys used to do it often. They don't, not so much these days, but you know, I like that because I don't want to always have it as like the same expression forever. So I appreciated getting an alternative sculpt, but I'm okay without it. I don't know about you guys. This is so fucking dope, dude. Yeah, this is badass. So I think that's basically the reasoning, man. So punish the ones that do buy. Makes sense. Well, yeah, Hector. I mean, It is what it is, bro. I mean, it sucks, but it's like, what do they say? Like a bad apple ruins the fucking tree. I don't know. You know what I mean? Whatever. Make like a tree and get out of here. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Sucks, man, but it is what it is, dude. I mean, what can we do? You know? Pollenio will say he will look great beside Wednesday with the tombstone graves. Yeah, that'd actually be kind of cool. It'd be fun to mix it up. That would be cool. Go grab with my Ghostbusters. Oh yeah. Keith as well. Yep. Yeah, man. Recipe Shiloh, man. Man sucks, dude. But happy Monday. I mean Tuesday, everyone. Yeah, dude. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Justin McFly, next update 2027 should be the year of 2 sculpts every figure. I wish, bro, but I don't. That's what we need. We need more of that. But let's take a look here. More at the accessories. All right. So you get the 13 additional hands, right? Or is that 13 total? So that's 9 to 13. I think 2 of these relaxed are probably included on the figures, but I think it's a total of 13. Katana, shotgun, guitar, leather strap, which is badass, the magnetic base, the regular flying crow in the chair. This is going to be like what you normally get, like standard edition, basically standard rooted, standard sculpted. That's still fucking cool, dude. And again, I'm glad they included that hand early. I'm glad that they included that hand. So we're kind of circling back here on this, but you know, if I go back to their main site, we can look a little bit deeper on this, because there's more too, right? So if we go into the exclusive luxury edition, right? So your total price, right, $650, and then you know, half of the deposit. And NRD, baby, NRD. So commit. I mean, you got to commit on this shit, guys. I mean, it is what it is. Got to commit. But man, and there's some other photos here that, you know, we can see some of the other items that are included. The website, yeah, this kind of works. This kind of works. Yeah, this is sick, dude. And we can see through some more of the details, but here's the mask, which is awesome. This window's big. This is a badass display. This will not fit in a DTOF if you guys are DTOF collectors. Not only in size, but also I wouldn't recommend it just by sheer weight, you know. But this is badass. There's a picture in here somewhere where there it is right here. So I mean, depending on where you guys are, here's the specifications. But basically, us in the US, about 16 inches tall and 7.5 inches deep. So yeah, that's big. That's big. But that is really freaking cool looking. It's impressive, dude. Look at that. Oh, that really zoomed in. Look at that, man. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, the weapons are die cast. Yeah, thank you, Tim. Yeah, so this is pretty badass. I know, man, it's not cheap, but it kind of goes in line with some of their other products as well. Like some of these deluxes are in that $500-600 range. So just be like, I'm just glad it's not like $1,000 range, you know, like as a lot of people were speculating. So yeah, no makeup version. This is it. We just get the one head sculpt. But how freaking cool is this? I need to put a poll in the chat. I can't believe I forgot that. Buying the Crow. So what are we gonna do? Let's do this in the poll. Sculpted, rooted. I forget the other name. The deluxe was that deluxe rooted, and then here I'm just gonna name these how I think. Standard rooted, deluxe rooted, or the ultimate package. And then I'm gonna put a poll in the chat, guys. Let me know. I'm curious what you guys are. If you're not getting it, don't vote, because there is not a no option. This is only for people who are buying it. I'm curious what you guys are getting or have already, you know, ordered. So Bob Dylan says, time to sacrifice my Winston Zeddemore to kit bash a detective. Bro, you can do that, especially if you're getting the Blitzway 2.0s, right? Then you don't have to really, you'll still have a Winston if you are. Rooted always, Pedro. Yeah, dude, the rooted revolution is here, man. Standard, deluxe, gold exclusive plus alpha. Sounds like Street Fighter 2. Good name there, but yeah. Already pre-ordered the exclusive. Hell yeah, dude. Standard, rooted, pre-ordered. Nice, dude. Nice. So yeah, I'm looking at the poll here. Wow, man, 71%, the ultimate package. Fucking A, man. I didn't think that many people were going like all in. I mean, we're only at 14 votes right now, guys, but still, that's awesome, dude. Hell yeah, root for the rooted revolution. Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up, man. So yeah, pretty damn cool, man. I'm ecstatic. So I'm glad. So this is also really cool. The Real Crystal Eye system. That's their trademark, the RCES. They even got a logo. Right on, dude. This is dope. It's Kaustic Plastik's proprietary eye technology, developed to push realism to the next level in 1/6 scale action figures. Thanks to a specially engineered structure, RCES accurately recreates depth, transparency, and the natural curvature of the human cornea, delivering an unprecedented lifelike gaze. The result is a striking visual realism that brings each character closer to reality, enhancing expression, presence, and emotional impact. Bro. And you can see it too. Like, this is actually pretty fucking cool because, like, that's the eye, bro. That's the 6 scale eye. And so you can see this right here, this curvature and this translucent part of the eye. This is badass, dude. I mean, look at that. I mean, you're not going to really see back here, but you're going to see all of this, right? And especially the front end. So, I mean, like, that's impressive. And the web gift, right? Yeah, they usually do a t-shirt that probably won't fit most of us, but you know, that's always cool. I think this is limited to 200, I think. But very, very cool. Very, very cool, dude. Yeah, Keith, it's a big NRD, bro. I mean, I don't know what to say other than it's a big NRD. Yeah, man. Let's go big or go home. Hell yeah, dude. Tim says the total number of figures produced is 3,000, with 500 being the ultimate. So still pretty low run. Mike, what's good, dude? Hey everyone, another Mafia stream. You're setting the bar high for next week. I know. And then I'm going to disappear for like a month. Watch. How much longer till Rob's segment of this? I know Rob's probably not coming in today. We should have been here before. Like, it was cool. Like, right when I was about to leave, but you know what I mean? Like, but he might actually be with us Saturday. We'll see. Yeah, that was like, damn, I was just about to leave yesterday too. And then Rob came in. So tune into that, man. Me and Rob Burnett, you know, we were talking last night or yesterday morning stream, the back hour, you know, Star Wars, Star Trek, all that shit. Figures. It was fun. It's fun. I love Rob. So, let's see. Mitchell says, the figure looks great. I'm ultimately waiting for Conan the Barbarian, especially the war paint version. That's going to be dope, dude. For you on Tommy Shirley. Yeah, man, this will sell out. It will. All in Freaky, what's up, brother? My inner goth teen phase is screaming. Yeah, dude, I love this fucking movie. So it's really badass, man. It's really badass. So Hector's saying something in the chat, the little cryptic, little mysterious. I feel awful. I can't believe what I did. Do tell, Hector. Do tell. I want to know. As Bob says, it can't rain every day, right? Can't rain all the time. Shit's funny, man. This deposit gives us an idea what the deposit will be for Conan. Probably if they follow suit, right? Look, as a consumer, I don't like it. I'm gonna be real with you. Right now. And I love Fabio, and it's nothing to him. But as a consumer, no, right? Like 50% NRD. That blows, bro. That blows. But if that keeps them continuing doing stuff like this, right, where they're not getting all these crazy cancellations, which allows them to continue to make more products, then I guess, you know, we got to be okay with that. You know, but so moving forward, yeah, that's probably going to be the case with Conan and everything else. I would suspect. I don't know. All in, baby. Let's go, Hector. All right, that's what happened. The ultimate package. Yeah, man. Matty Derek was good. I wonder when he's gonna go up on Sideshow for pre-order. Yeah, he's not there yet, so I don't know. They'll probably do it, but they want to have some of their exclusivity. Maybe it's like a time thing, so most people will go directly to Kaustic, and then maybe they'll, you know, eventually they will put more up. But I don't know when that's gonna be, so I'm not sure. But yeah, this is dope. This is really cool, man. At least the total price was way less than you expected. Didn't break 700. That is true. You know, as far as MSRP, right? Maybe with like shipping tax, all that, I don't know. But you have to be really committed to this figure or project to put down 50%. Well, look, the Crow's not going to be for everybody either, right? I mean, this isn't like, it is a popular IP, but I'm not saying it's like that broadened IP like Star Wars or MCU is lately, right? I mean, we're talking the 90s here. It's 30 years ago. So it's gonna be fans, like specifically of the IP, that are gonna go after this, right? But yeah, you're right. I just wish we had a heads up prior to the pre-order date. That's all. Well, they're not gonna announce that. That is the announcement, right? And I think Fabio had been pretty transparent for the most part. Like, hey, listen, guys, this is what we're doing, right? He's been on my show. He's made some other posts. Like, this is what we're gonna kind of do. We've made some changes, you know, so on and so forth. It's dropping on the 20th. Be ready. Like, they're not gonna tell you the price beforehand. I understand what you mean, but like, this is the announcement today. I mean, really, like officially, right? So Freaky says, per the pre-order page, tax and custom fees are included. Well, then that's perfect. Sorry for the caps. I just copied and pasted. All right, I just thought you were just yelling at me, bro. But that is all good, dude. Justin says, does Kaustic offer rewards? If they do, this could be rewards building up for Conan. They do not currently. That may change, but no. And like I said, this is the other thing. Like, if you pay 100% right now, then you get 10% off, right? So if you pay that $650, you're saving $65, I guess, right? It'll be like $585 or something, I think. So that's kind of how they're doing it there. That's why I don't have a code this time around. They're kind of going through that. So, which is pretty dope. And I guess, or additionally, they have a 5% off code for signing up to the newsletter. I did not know that as well. That's awesome. Yomo, what's good, man? Thanks for coming through, bro. What else we got up in here, man? Dr. No, what is up, my friend? Hey, Mafia, thank you for breaking this awesome release. This looks amazing, but money is tight. Nazgul arrived. That's right. Waiting for Snape and Thorn, and just got the bill for the latest JPT Ninja figures. Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about. Those do look badass, man. But yeah, I mean, look, this Crow's amazing, but it's not going to be for everybody, right? Totally. I love this movie, so this is definitely something I want, but I know it's not going to be for everybody. Totally. Windman42, what's up, man? Hey, everyone. A little late, but I love this figure, but not a fan of the 50%. I don't think anybody's a fan of the 50% NRD, bro. Like, nobody is. That is strictly a business thing. That is not a consumer thing. Well, I mean, it is, but it's not consumer friendly, right? Totally. SB, what's good, man? How you doing, brother? I don't think he ever said that the NRD is half the figure price, though. No, not to my recollection, no. But surprise, it is. I mean, I didn't know either. I really didn't. So Tim Harvey says, usually pre-orders go up at Sideshow about a week after they premiere on Kaustic Plastik's website. So probably next week then. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Moose, what's up, dude? Moose in the house, man. I ordered the exclusive and saved the 10%. See, there you go, bro. That's how you do it. If you can swing it, right? And it's cricket so far for Sideshow. Yeah. And again, that probably like Tim said, in about a week or so, they'll have it up. So I hope it's okay to say hit that like button. It is always okay, guys. Yeah, man, like 60 of you guys in here, man. Can we hit the like? I don't even know what we're at because I have to like refresh the browser. But yeah, I appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. That always helps, man. It helps get out of the algorithm. Yeah, we only got 23 likes. Yeah. And I forget. I do it all the time. I watch so many people and I forget to hit the like button. So, but if you guys could, man, I definitely appreciate that always. Yeah, Beam says, yeah, it's a crazy situation. Hopefully they'll get the orders they were looking for. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, if they had like 30% of their shit canceled, then I understand where they're coming from. You know, even if I don't, as a consumer, agree with that, like, I don't want to do that, right? But I understand where that's coming from. So totally. But yeah, this is pretty dope. It's pretty dope, man. I'm really excited for this. Now I'm not sure about the headstones, right? Are these, you know, I remember Hector, you had mentioned something that maybe they weren't quite as scale, but I don't know if that's you know, a deal breaker. Well, clearly not, right? I mean, you've got the all in. So I don't know. We'll have to see how this looks in hand, but I still think these look pretty awesome. And I'm very interested in the, well, I'm like I said, I'm glad they added this hand. You know, Sideshow did that, Hot Toys did not. And of course the window diorama, it's really freaking sweet, bro. So, but I mean, how much bigger are you going to get? You know what I'm saying? Like in 6 scale, I think certain compromises can be made, right? So that could be a thing, right? So feel it's undersized, that in the window. Yeah. So, but you know, I think I'm okay with it. I think that looks pretty damn awesome. I'll bring this back up again on their site. Use like a wider shot here somewhere, right? Yeah, I like this. Is pretty fucking dope. It still looks great. This looks fantastic, man. I'm all about it. The fact that we're getting leather pants, dude, and leather jacket, don't even make me get up and get my Crow figure. Like, you guys don't want to see my Hot Toys Crow figure, dude. It thing is, there's no jacket. The pants are completely fucking shredded. I never bothered buying the Sideshow one. I didn't really like the way it looked, and at the time I was like, you know what, I'm fine. I have my Hot Toys Crow, despite that it's all, you know, ripped to shreds. I was like, I don't really need the Sideshow one. And then now, boom, this is the replacement. Well, this will be an inclusion. I don't know what I'm doing yet with the Hot Toys one, because I do like the face. I like that grinning face that he has, but this is like the end all right here. I think this thing looks absolutely fantastic. So let's see what else we got here, man. Ryan Dean, what's good, my friend? Still trying to figure out which version to go with. That $50 deposit makes the 90% full price upfront more appealing, but wasn't expecting $650 wallet crunch today. Yeah, it's a lot. Pedro Lopez says also it's up for pre-order now on Big Bad. $128 deposit at Big Bad, but did they inflate the price? I didn't look on Big Bad, so let me know if it's a little bit more over there. But that is another option there, of course, as well. So yeah, pretty awesome though, dude. Guys, let me pull up one more thing here, and then I'll end the poll here. I'll end the poll here in just a minute. But yeah, guys, I do have a poll in the chat, so let me know what version that you are picking up. This is, again, there's only version. The poll's only for people who are buying, so I can only put 4 options in there. So, but 65% of you guys so far are the ultimate package. This is from Kaustic Plastik, E-Man. I've had them on my show a couple of times. If you're not familiar with them, Infinite Statue / Kaustic Plastik. This is their new Maestro line, and this is amazing. I really like the where did I lose the photo? I'm gonna flick through these photos really quick because it was somewhere in here. Before I move on from this, I'll give you guys another minute or something to cast your vote. But yeah, okay, so that's the other thing I mentioned earlier, right? This 40.5 centimeters or 16 inches tall, and you know, about 20 centimeters or 7.5 inches deep. So it's a big piece, dude. It's a big piece. The diorama's pretty big. Again, won't really fit in a DTOF. I wouldn't recommend it anyway, because it's gonna be heavy. But somewhere in here, yeah, here again, if you guys are just tuning in, this real crystal eye system, that's freaking rad. So, and I think they're doing that moving forward on other Maestro line figures, I think. So that's pretty awesome. Also, all other sites don't have the exclusive window version. Okay, well then there you go. That is deluxe gold version is $652. Big Bad. All right. Assistant to the regional Sith. Hello. I've never purchased a figure from Kaustic. How much of the likeliness do they lose between the proto and final? Very close. Like very close. Well, actually, I moved my I have some other. I moved them, but I never see a downgrade. There may be, like, everything's like subjective, I guess, in the eyes, right? It's art, but I love all the stuff. I love all their stuff. So I don't think it's going to be a crazy downgrade. I really don't. I would be shocked if it was, you know what I'm saying? So they're awesome. And their bases are badass. I don't know what they've done, but they, in my opinion, I think they've all but mastered the magnetic bases. Those magnetic bases rock, dude. They really do. Like, shit just stays there. It just stays there. It's fucking awesome. It's great. You can lift the whole thing up, move it around, and it's locked onto that base. So congratulations to everyone getting this fabulous piece. It's amazing. Looks badass, bro. It does. But yeah, this eye system is so freaking cool, dude. You know, now that we have InArt doing, you know, I mean, J&D did it too, but like now that InArt's doing more, you know, magnetic eyes, I love that. Seeing these cool eyes, I love this. I like seeing more tech added, you know, to our hobby. It's freaking sweet, dude. I absolutely love this. So yeah, but pretty cool. Anyway, that's up to pre-order. Various sites, Sideshow, I guess we'll probably have it probably in a week or so as well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll for this at 35 votes. I know this is kind of a morning show, I know, but still 35 votes there. Looks like most of you guys, 59% going for the ultimate, 26% standard rooted, 9% sculpted, and 6% deluxe rooted. So Ron, hello, thank you for the heads up on this. I have the Sideshow one, but definitely picking this one up. Love this character. Hell yeah. Yeah, and the Sideshow's not bad either, right? But I mean, come on, like this was like, whoa, this is like some next level. So I'm with you there. Like I skipped the Sideshow only because I have the Hot Toys, but if I didn't have the Hot Toys, I probably would have grabbed the Sideshow. But seeing this, it's like, yo, pretty badass. Cairo, what's good, man? I can't wait for this masterpiece. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. I can't wait either. So, and S Beam says, I don't know, maybe I'll just wait to see what Sideshow puts up. Yeah, and I don't know if they're gonna have the window version either. Does anybody know? I don't know, Tim, if you know. I would have had more information, but you know, it's been a little hectic and Fabio's out on business, so haven't really got to be able to talk about all the details. So I'm kind of going off like what we're seeing too, and what I've seen, you know, on some posts and whatnot. But you know, again, he'll be on the show hopefully next month, and we'll talk more about this and then, you know, everything else that's coming and moving forward, and you know, that'll be really cool. So B Davis says, I got the exclusive edition, which is awesome, but I wish I would have known that the exclusive edition was going to be available on Sideshow as well. I might have waited. Yes, they have the window version. Okay, they do. Okay, so well, shoot, I guess we'll see, man. Yeah, it's a bum. Yeah, body is silicone, right? I don't think it is, dude. I don't think this one is. I think Frank Dukes, Bloodsport, Conan, I think those are. So let's see. Tim says, yes, Sideshow is going to have a very limited amount of the window. Okay, cool. Thank you for clarifying. Body is PVC. Okay, so yeah, pretty damn cool though. No matter, like, I think you're solid no matter what version you go with, and whatever retailer you go with, right? I mean, realistically, I don't think there's a bad version of that. You know, if you want sculpted, you've got it. You want a standard rooted, you've got it. So I think that's pretty awesome. Movie Cannon, what's up, dude, man? Happy Tuesday, my friend. Thanks for coming through, dude. No window for me. I'm good. Well, it is large, bro. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I will get it, but the thing is like, I will get it to do photos, obviously do some cool video shots, whatever, some shorts. Definitely, like, photography is gonna be badass. I could use that photo for like a fucking black suit Spider-Man. I could use it for a Batman. I could use, like, that alone is a badass prop. Will I have it on display? I don't think so, because I'm with you, bro. Where am I gonna put it? Like, I don't do a lot of the big dioramas. I'll get them, but I don't display them. Like, if you look around, there's no big dials in here, just because I'm like, I don't have the room. But for photos and shit, yeah, it's gonna be dope, dude. It's gonna be really good. So Ariel, the truth, this is a pass for me, and that's cool. You know, not many people are gonna, you know, not everybody's gonna get it, right? So, and that saves money maybe for Terminator or Conan or something else, right? Of course. So Vito says that Kaustic said that the Crow doesn't need a silicone body. It's mainly covered in clothes. Well, that's also true. It's also true. So don't really need it. You know, like I said, Bloodsport, you know, Conan, that I can understand totally. Mike says, as good as this looks, it's a pass for me, as I don't have any connection with this. I love that everyone else is excited though. Hey man, that's what's up, bro. If you don't have a connection to it, totally. Don't get into the fucking hype. That's the most important thing. That is why we have fucking 50% NRDs right now, because people will just get into the hype. You know, like Mike, in that sense, like, oh my God, this is cool. Look at all the excitement. everybody's like so enthusiastic about like getting, you know, whatever, in this case, the Crow. And then the excitement is contagious, right? Because that's what it is to be a human, right? Everybody gets excited around you. You get excited. There's a big hooray and all this, you know, stuff. And then you go, fuck it, I'm going to order that. Hell yeah, this is cool. And then a lot of people are like, I don't know. I don't even know what this shit is. I'm out. You know what I mean? And that happens. So I'm glad that you have the wisdom there to be like, I don't have a connection for this. I'm good. I'm happy for everybody else. And that's how it should be, for sure. Mario was good, bro. How you doing, dude? How you doing, bro? See who else we got in the chat too here. I want Conan for sure. SB, hell yeah, dude. Iron King, what's up? Pass for me. I just bought 3 Scorched Aliens, you crazy guy, you. Do caustic plastic figures hold their value? Hell yeah, they do, bro. Hell yeah, they do. That's one thing that's different than the others. They definitely hold their value. And go try to get, you know, whatever, Bela Lugosi Dracula, or, you know, Twin Peaks, you know, I mean, you name it, man. The fucking Hammer Dracula and Van Helsing, they hold their value, which is awesome because they don't make a whole lot, man, and they make really interesting, unique pieces, timeless pieces. I love it. So Big Rib, what's good, bro? Man, enjoying that hazy weather, bro, right? Hell yeah. Moose says I did an extreme unboxing. Extreme, not a regular, of the InArt Legolas yesterday on YouTube. My first live YouTube video ever. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats, brother. Hell yeah, dude. I don't know what an extreme unboxing is. Like, were you unboxing it riding, you know, like a BMX or like some roller blades on half pipes? Did you open it while skydiving? I need to know what extreme unboxing means, Moose. But that's awesome, man. Congrats, brother. Congrats. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, it definitely is Mario. So this is a complete masterpiece. Crow's my top 5 best films. No, Mario is getting one. Hell yeah, dude. He should. So the ultimate, man. The ultimate is what I want. So is it on Sideshow yet? No, but probably in about a week. So, and absolutely, yeah, they're not overproduced. So let me catch up with a little bit of you guys in the chat. Then I want to talk about one more thing, and then I'm out of here. So, and they appeal to a different collector. Yes, that is, you're not wrong. That's a nice way of putting it. So, I FOMO fell for the 77 Hot Toys Spider-Man, and that can happen. That can happen. But in that case, that was such a low run too, that thing is actually holding its value right now too. But in normal cases, I totally understand, man. So I'm glad the wait to pre-order this thing is finally over. This has been months of a journey for me. Glad it's here and over. Now I can focus on the next figures. Yeah, man. I'm looking to move. Oh, the Spidey. Yeah. So, but yeah, dude, let me bring up, okay. What's Moose saying? Extreme. It means I cut the box open in front of the camera and assembled it live with no editing. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, bro. I'll check it out, dude. I just got in my Legolas too. This, fucking Sundays right there. I know it's hard to see, right? I got my depth of field here going on, but, yeah, it's amazing, bro. And Fabio has sworn that they will never do 2.0 figures of their figures, or 2.0 versions of their figures. So, speaking of 2.0s, well, I guess they're all 2.0s, but you know, different companies, of course. But let me bring up this Terminator again real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of your guys' hair. I don't want to go too long, and appreciate everybody's time, you know, coming in and hanging out with me. But you know, like, respect your time. I'm not gonna drag on forever. So let's kind of go through the Terminator update from InArt. And we already kind of knew this stuff, right? They did a couple of streams. We've seen some posts. We've seen some, you know, other stuff, right? So, this is a cool new update. This is a, you know, kind of what we already knew, but they said, what's new? It's kind of what we already knew, but those who don't, right? We do get the battle damaged, fully articulated body. Additionally, like that's one. Another battle damaged pants, one. And then 1 pair of battle damaged boots. So we pretty much are getting, you know, 2 full figures. So what's included, newly updated, 2 fully articulated bodies, 2 sculpted head sculpts with articulated eyes, 1 interchangeable forearm, 8 clothing accessories. So 2 shirts, jackets, pants, boots, battle damaged and clean. You get the 11 interchangeable hands, 6 accessories, which is pretty much his weaponry and magazines. One base still with the one metal support stand that's basically a part of the base. So that's it. It's just a official update because they didn't really have anything updated. I know there was a lot of confusion with everybody, and their website was saying one thing and then other people were saying something else. Nobody had clarification. Whether or not they had to go through reapproval to like get that back so they can officially update their site. Well, now it is. Now there shouldn't be any more confusion, only disappointment. And I think the only disappointment is the one base, which it is what it is, but that's what we got, guys. So, am I going to review a prototype? I mean, likely not. I'll get an early sample. Kaustic always works with me in that regard. So I always appreciate them for that, but, not like a prototype. No. So, and still only one base. What the fuck, man? I know, it's crazy, dude. So, Keith says, I'm surprised they're holding out on providing a second base stand. I don't know why either. Are we going to get two stands though? No, you will get the one stand to fit to the one base, and that's a wrap. So, I have this pre-ordered. I'm excited for. Yeah, bro, I am too. Now this is a pickup. Yeah. So Windman says, nope, at second stand, but honestly, that stand is super basic and I will 3D print or buy a better stand anyway. Well, that's also true, but it would be nice to have it included, right? So still $426 shipped. Not going to complain for two figures. Absolutely. It's pretty dope. That's a good fucking deal in our new economy world that we're in. That's a good deal. It's a great deal. One base they haven't learned from that live stream. Well, I mean, to be fair, that was on that fucking rotating table, that Lazy Susan, and then doing it with blue tack. I don't think even if you or I, if we put our figure in there with no base, is it just gonna fall? No, likely not. I mean, that thing's spinning, and I knew they didn't have enough blue tack on that shit. You started seeing it slowly. Every rotation, that bitch was like lean. It was going, and like nobody was paying attention. I mean, I guess some of us in the chat, but nobody there in their studio was paying attention. So they could share the base. Yeah, man. So Casual Nerds Problems was good, my friend. Where do you get your music from? Always liked it. Well, sometimes I just grab royalty free stuff, and then other times I'll use like Suno or something, and I'll just create music that way, just generate shit. But always chill, man. Always chill music. I like that. Just chill, nothing too crazy except my intro, but that's fun. Topo will be like, oh, you guys need another stand for your TNR? They might, right? So Hector, man, hashtag bring back the oval stand. Yeah, dude, I prefer them. They're really nice, man. So got lucky and found a clean T2. Oh, nice. You son of a bitch. Yeah, because Mario, I didn't get them. I've got all the old Terminators. I know they're hard to see, but they're all down there, all the doubles and triples and stuff. So I was like, do I need the 2.0s? Like, ideally, I do want them, but I did not pick them up because, again, as if you guys know me and watch my streams, it's like I don't really want to buy a 2.0 if I already have it, because there's other cool shit that I want that we don't have, and that's where the money's going, right? The Wolverine that we didn't have, or the Revan, Nihilus, whatever, Malgus, the Dark Empire loop, you name it. If there's something we haven't had before, that's what I'm going to go for, versus the 2.0s. Like, I still don't have a 2.0 Darth Maul because of the same damn reason. I've still got my DX16. So would I like the updates? Yeah, dude, fuck yeah. But priorities. Figure it out reviews. What is up? Thank you for coming as well, man. Let's see. AC Toy Man says the Crow is a commitment. I have never sold a figure yet. 50% NRD is a call for real collectors to come forward. It is. So it is Dark Profi over there. He is lurking in the shadows. He is lurking in the shadows. In fact, let me give you a couple Mario emojis in the chat. Channel member exclusive. No, it's funny. I love that shit. I've had Mario in there forever. Yeah, pretty cool, man. So damn it, Spock, what's good, my friend? Gutted, just missed out on the deluxe indie. Oh man, for 240, that sucks out. Oh, that's not a bad deal, man. Yeah, but you'll have opportunities, bro. You'll have opportunities. So a Terminator day one pre-order for me, says Dr. No. Yeah, it's pretty dope, man. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Real collectors, though, I consider myself a real collector, would still not prefer 50% NRT. No, I understand that, but that means you have to commit. That is the point, right? If you want that shit, unless you can go a different outlet, right? But yeah, what is a real collector? Are you a real collector? Am I a real collector? Are we even real? Are we in a simulation? Is this a matrix? I have no idea. You sneaky bastard. Yeah, so all right, guys, look, I'm gonna probably wrap, dude. I'm running out of steam. I just wanted to kind of get this news out, talk to you guys this morning. And before I go, though, let's see. Mike says, hate to make you repeat anything, but in case I missed it, do you think 6-scale companies will get on board with this high of an NRD? Stay tuned for that. And Saturday night live stream, when I have more of a roundtable discussion with everybody else, we'll bring that up. We'll talk about that. So I'll give you my thoughts on Friday or Saturday night, dude. So but yeah, everybody, yeah, stay safe out there. Appreciate you guys coming through this morning. Yeah, shout out to Big Bretta, who's been MIA for a long time. Miss him, but hopefully he'll come back around. But until then, my friends, don't leave us. The stream is helping my workday go by faster. Look, brother, I there's not much to say, but thank you. And that means, you know, I'm glad that I can help get you guys through some days, but time to go. Be safe out there. Come join the Discord. Link is in the description. Come join the Facebook group. Hang out with us. Subscribe, new, all that happy stuff. Hit the like button. Hit the dislike button. I don't care if you don't like it. Hit the, you know, just engage. I appreciate all of you guys. And until next time.